5 must-dos and don'ts in Boracay. Alright guys, I jotted a little bit of notes on here. 5 things that you got to do and 5 things that you should not do in Boracay. The first must thing to do is that you should talk and interact with the locals. Now the Filipino people are one of the nicest people I've ever met. I've done a lot of traveling and the Filipino people are very friendly. They're willing to help you. They're willing to talk to you, kid around with you, talk to you like a friend, even though that you're not buying anything from them, even though that you know they don't get anything from you. So I think that's a very refreshing thing to do, is that just talk to the people and you're gonna realize how friendly they are, and that's gonna give you a better experience in Boracay. The second one is you must do the island tour. So yesterday we did an island tour. It's about 5 hours, costs about 900 to 1200 pesos per person. If you're getting a really good deal, I would say is 900. And it's 5 hours. They take you snorkeling, they take you cliff dive if you want to, sea walk. That's when you have a helmet over you and you have oxygen, and then the fish goes around, eat the bread out of your hand. They also include lunch and then a good tour around the different parts of the island. Some parts are really nice, and like Puka Beach, and some parts Clan, which is not as nice. It's more of the locals, but you get a appreciation of the people around here and where that is still gonna have poor locals, and it just makes you appreciate the country. The third thing that you must do is Puka Beach. So we did drop by Puka Beach yesterday for like an hour, but I feel like that wasn't enough. The water is amazingly clear, and it has a greenish tint to it, and you can rent those clear bottom kayaks, and you can take some pictures there. The sand is soft, and it's a very beautiful island. It's one of the longest beach in Boracay, and it's one of the top tourist destination for Boracay. So definitely check that out. Another one is called a Kawa Bath. Now I saw this when I went to eat lunch. There was it's like a hot, looks like a big wok, and it has water and flowers in it, and then it was cooking, and then there was wood burning in the bottom to heat it up, and then there's a girl that went into the bath, and I thought that was weird looking. It looks like she was getting cooked up, and the other one had a mom and a baby. It just looks really funny because I wasn't used to that. But that is something, a tradition of the Filipino people. It's very relaxing, and it makes you young and beautiful. So if you're into relaxation and want to pamper yourself, that is one of the best activity to do for that. And the last thing I would say is one of the best experience is the sailing sunset. So on my background here, you can see the sailboats are coming in for sunset, and what they do is they take you out for about half an hour, 45 minutes in the middle of the ocean, and along with other sailboats. And it's just something about the beach, the sunset, beautiful water, beautiful sky, and sailboats in the background. It was an amazing experience, and it has definitely a very specific and special experience. And I do recommend that. It's not expensive at all. It's about 600 to 900 pesos, which comes out to about $12 to $18 US dollars. And to do that in the US or anywhere else in the world, it's probably going to cost a lot more. But that was my first experience for the sailboat sunset tour, and I definitely recommend, one of the best activities to do that. The last, number 6 is an extra one. I came here and I saw the beach bum juice that I'm going to show on the video. basically it's a little shack that has sell smoothie. And you get the mango and the pineapple. They use fresh mango and pineapple, and in a smoothie, the mango's sweet, the pineapple is citrus. It balances it out. It's so refreshing and so good. It's a lot better than some of the mango dessert places that I've been here. I'm not gonna name any names, but it was terrible. It tastes like artificial mango. So I appreciate the fresh mango smoothie. So definitely go check that out. Well, now to the don'ts. One of the don'ts is that don't use any plastic stuff like plastic bags, plastic spoons. Here they're trying to preserve the place. So it's the culture to, you're gonna notice that you go to a lot of stores and instead of plastic bags, they're gonna give you cloth bags. And instead of plastic cups, it's gonna be paper cups and paper straws. So I think it's a good thing. They're going green and they're saving, preserving the beauty of Boracay. Another one is, which I didn't know, is do not bring your pets here. If they catch you having pets here, they're gonna compound it, and it's gonna be 100 pesos a day, maximum 2 days. 100 pesos is only $2, so the money is not the issue, but just the inconvenience of them compounding your pet. They said that they only hold your pet for 2 days, so I really don't know what they're gonna do after 2 days. So if you notice your pet is missing, I would say go to the compound complex quick before you lose your pet after 2 days. Let's see, another one is don't take any sand, pebbles, or seashells here. Puka Beach is known for their seashell on there, so it's very tempting, and these sands are so white, it's very tempting to take some home and take some nice pebbles and shells home. If you're gonna take the sand and the pebbles, just make sure you don't get caught, because if you do, that is considered evidence of extraction, and they can fine you for that. And that's just part of the effort of trying to preserve the place. So it's tempting, but don't do it. Okay, another one is that even though Boracay is considered a party city, but they do not want you to smoke and drink on the beach. So they have a lot of tourist police going around. So make sure you don't smoke and drink and even vape around here, because if they catch you, they're gonna find you. So don't smoke, drink, or vape on the beachfront. You can do it in the bars and clubs, because if they catch you, you will get fined 2,500 pesos, which is about $50 US. So be careful if you're gonna smoke or vape on the beachfront. Okay, the last one, don't, and I'm very surprised to know about this also, don't build sandcastles here. So either you like to build things, or you have kids that want to play with the sand and want to make sandcastles, they will fine you up to 2,500 pesos. And the scary thing is that you can get in prison for up to 30 days, depending on the judge. Now the reason is that when you dig up the sand, you're disturbing the crab and the other nesting animals that may depend on that. They could be living under the sand, and here you're killing them, right? You're killing the crab or whatever is the seashells or whatever is under there, and that can affect other animals because they're feeding them on them or something like that. So I can kind of see the logic behind that, trying to preserve, part of the effort trying to preserve the place. So you come back here, don't smoke, don't drink, don't vape, don't build sandcastle, don't take away some of the sand, pebbles, or seashells, and just enjoy the sunset and enjoy the island. So I hope you enjoy that 5 do's and don'ts, and I'll see you on the next video. Alright, walking out back to my spot, about to do some swimming and enjoying the sunset with the sailboat. This is probably one of the best activities to do here in Boracay, just to chill out on the sand and people watch and watch the sunset.